Community interest group Siblings Matter. Linda, you're very welcome.
My name is Linda Holmes and I run Century World in Dewsbury. Century World is a multi-sensory play centre for children and adults to access in a safe and secure environment, so that they can come and play. We have a large sensory room with bubble tube, fibre optics, ball pool, and we also have a water bedroom, and there's a cafe attached that has an extensive menu with gluten-free, vegan, and all that. Century World was set up in 2014 by myself and my husband after the long battle of having our own son that's now 23 with Asperger's syndrome and complex needs. So we set this up so that people could get the support and access things that we couldn't when he was younger. Now, although he's got complex needs, I do consider myself very lucky every day, because Ryan can socialise, he goes out with friends, he lives independently, and he works. But that's not every family that gets those outcomes, unfortunately. I had a conversation with a mum just recently that said, could my daughter come to the social group that you're running without her autistic brother? So I says, yes, of course. I says, but wouldn't he like to come too? She says, no. She says, because he hasn't left the house for 3 years. He sleeps all day and he's up all night, and that's his way of not socialising with the outside world, which really touched me to the core, really. So I'm wanting to set up a sibling matters group, because people with this condition, it's not only the person with the condition, it's the whole family that suffers, the whole family that's isolated. And I'm wanting to set up something for siblings to be able to come away from the family home into a safe environment. They might just want a nails painting on, they might want to play games, whatever they want to do, so that they can feel part of the community and they're not isolated in the house with problems. Now, my son is very popular coming up to Century World, and I get many phone calls saying, Linda, I've read your story on the website, and they're inspired by how well Ryan's come on, but not everybody gets those good luck stories. And I can't wave magic wands, but what I can do is do my bit to help families and to support wherever I can. Now, even the clubs and groups that we run, when Ryan's up there, they enjoy his company. They say, one lady says, Ryan makes me laugh. In fact, I've been out looking for him. I says, what do you mean you've been out looking for him? She says, I went to, I got a taxi and I went to Burger King and asked, could I speak to Ryan? She's got learning difficulties as this lady.
Linda, you've got 30 seconds.
Can I speak to Ryan? I said, well, we don't have Ryan here. So she said, well, he works at Burger King. Yes, but we've got a lot of Burger Kings. So Ryan went into work the following day and said, if somebody comes in here looking for me, I'm not here. I've gone to work for McDonald's. Thank you.
Lady over there, thank you.
How many children are people dealing with at the moment?
Ooh, that's a
Good question.
That's a good question, because people come, people actually come from all over. Within Kirklees, it's hard to say really. Probably 100, maybe us a month. But we have adults, we have children. And we do have people coming as far as Derbyshire, but obviously we do have quite a lot from Kirklees as well. especially in North Carolina and locally, because we put on clubs, we have groups, we have social groups. We've got an adult social group for disabilities on Saturday evening, we've got an under-8 one on Friday evening, we've got ballroom dancing going on. There's lots of clubs and groups running.
So somewhere between 1 and 500?
Yeah.
Yes, all right. Thank you. A lady there?
How exactly would you be spending the money if you were to
I always like that question.
I would buy resources, and what I would do is I would have a meeting and ask the children what they wanted to do. So whatever they wanted to do, I would put on. So if they wanted a games night or a drumming lesson or a pamper session, whatever they wanted to do, it would be their choice. It would be peer-led, really.
Lovely, thank you very much. 2 questions left. Who's got another question? Oh, you're doing very well, lady at the back. Okay, question for everybody so far.
So what kind of support do you kind of give the people that come?
I've got good ears. I sit and listen to them, and you know, people like to come and they'll ring me and just to talk to me over the phone, knowing that I've lived this and I've worked it for a good many years, and it gives them a hope, and that's sometimes that's all they need. And they'll come in and have a cup of tea and sit and talk to me for 2 hours, and ask me how Ryan's doing. They don't know Ryan, they've never seen him, but they'll ask me how he's doing, what he's doing, and you can see that it just lifts their spirits.
Very much. One last question. I can option going, got you.
It seems a very involved group. How do you get your funding at the moment, or do you get any funding at the moment?
I funded Sensory World.
From everything? Even from the beginning?
I set it from a shell. I put all the equipment in and that. It's only recently I've changed it to a community interest company, because people have advised me to do that, so that I can get extra support with it.
Are the activities free? I know you've got a wide manual here, but the activities for the people?
No, not all activities are. There's Lego therapy for autistic children, that's run by another group, because I have groups in there that run groups as well. So some of them are free, like the social groups on Saturday, that's £2 entry. And then I put some food on. If you want to have tea, that's £3. So it's £5 for the evening. Karaoke and social. I think it's a great night.
Bargain. Linda, thank you very much.
No,